You know, a lot of people in the comment section was like, oh, how could CGA bring his wife up, man? That was wrong. Oh, man, you're an idiot. Are you triggered? I'm going to trigger you some more. Before I get into the reaction, I would like to say a few things. All right. Number one, I, in my ignorance, was not aware. I did not do my due diligence on the part where Andrew Wilson actually also went live on his Crucible channel. Now, do I think this could have been orchestrated a certain way still? I do believe that still, but I did not know that Andrew Wilson went live on his YouTube channel. I've seen Andrew Wilson on several platforms, mainly the Whatever podcast, but I'm not subscribed to his YouTube channel and I am not a close follower of his, so I was not aware of that. So in my ignorance, that's on me.
You stupid.
However, I do believe that overall CGA won the argument because Andrew Wilson, while he does have good points or valid points, his prescription to fix the marriage, or rather the divorce problem, doesn't work in the society that we live in today, with politics, with the laws, with the culture and things like that. Women have more and more power in this area, and the lawmakers, one, I don't think they want to change it. For two, the way these things are set up, the way the monetization goes with the way the courts get money off of these things, the way the lawyers get paid and the bailiffs and the judges and all these things, they don't have a motivation to fix this. And of course, with the culture nowadays, women getting more powerful, they get more money, they always touting their degrees and things like that. Nobody's motivated to fix this thing. So men will continue to get weaker. Their marriages will continue to be less. The birth rate will go down as a result of it. And men will turn to monetized dating. They will turn to, JUCO, as CJ calls it, and everything else.
If a man want to know how to meet a nice woman, how you meet her?
With this.
As a result of it. So the marriages that are actually long-term will continue to get less and less. This ecclesiastic marriage thing that Andrew Wilson talks about will be less and less in our society. It'll be very random and seldom, unless they're in, I would say, more richer communities, more influential communities. That's where these things will thrive. But in regular society, this will be the way of the dinosaur very soon. But in any case, we're getting to the wife. Now, I will play a little bit of the debate just to show you how it, degraded into buffoonery. And then we'll get into the wife's bit, all right? Because that's what you're all here for anyway. And spoiler alert, Andrew Wilson brought his wife up, and he also used his wife to big up himself. I don't think that the wife was off limits at that point, in my opinion. But you let me know what you think down in the comment section. A lot of you have already made your voice heard in my other video, and continue to be triggered with this one, all right? So before we get into the reaction, this on CGA's channel, of course. So before we get into the reaction, fair use.
Do you have the polling data for how many of the black men you've personally helped?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's see it.
Hundreds of thousands
Let's
right
see
now.
it.
Hundreds
Let's see
of
the polling
thousands.
data.
Hey, everybody in the chat.
Where's the polling
Press
data?
1. We're going to do it right now live.
That's
We're gonna do
scientific
it live. Everybody
poll.
press.
Now, to be fair, okay, the chat, the live chat is not, I guess if you want to say polling data or hard statistics. Okay, I'll help this many guys. And who really does that, right? We're on YouTube. Both of these guys have paywall subscribers and audiences. And so does Andrew Wilson have a number of guys he helped? Maybe. I don't know if he keeps up with that kind of stuff. But, if you're a follower of CGA, you've seen people live chat, what am I talking about? They super chat and they talk about how, hey man, you helped me from this and that. And I'm sure Andrew Wilson has the same. But if you want to say this, I got you because CGA doesn't have the numbers, the hard numbers to prove he's helped men. Okay, got him there, I guess.
That's polling
if you're
data?
A Coach Greg Adams.
That's polling data.
If you follow me for the last 8 years,
You don't have hundreds of thousands of people in your chat, dude. Give me a break.
Press 1 if you can see it. Look. You see that?
Yeah. Where's your
no, you don't want to
polling
look.
data?
You don't want to look. Look at this.
Where's the polling data?
Coach gang represent.
Do you have
You see it
scientific
right here?
polling data?
That's more than your ecclesiastic contracts.
Oh,
I can
great.
guarantee you that.
Okay. Everyone in the Crucible
That's a lot of
chat
ones, by the
where
way.
Andrew Wilson
That's
is
a lot of
held,
ones.
put one in the chat. That's scientific polling data,
Go
says
ahead,
Coach,
go ahead.
whoever
I know
it
you
is.
don't want to hear it. I thought you was gonna let it happen. Now all of a sudden you don't like the numbers. Come on, Andrew, man.
That's not
I thought
polling
were better.
data.
I thought we were.
All right, so y'all get a gist of what's going on here with the argument, right? They're descending into madness. Let's get into the part about the wife, all right?
A few moments later.
Did you write a book? I'm pretty sure you didn't.
No.
I wrote a book.
My
that
wife wrote a
basically
book, and I take all her money, though.
Good. Well, that tells me the type of man you are. Holy mackerel! You're pimping your wife out now. What's next?
To write
what's
books
next?
that I
What's
profit
next?
from?
Now, Andrew, Coach Greg Adams said he wrote a book. Andrew Wilson comes back and says, my wife wrote books too, and I take her money. All right? Now, he might have been saying that sarcastically, but you just mentioned your wife in a sarcastic way that me, if I'm in the debate, I can take that whichever way I want because you've now brought her into the conversation. All right? And so CGA answers as he presented it. My wife wrote a book too, and I take her money. And so CJ says, well, that shows me what kind of man you are based off the comment that was made, right? You can take it sarcastically. You can take it literally. CGA took it literally and kept it going, all right? Do I think he was wrong about that? To be honest with you, not really. But let's watch some more.
How many books that she sold? Now let me get back to this.
I'm pimping
Hold
her
on
out
for a
'cause she
second.
wrote a
Hold on for a
book?
second.
What
My
the fuck?
my
What?
prescription for men
Is
is
my
no. Hold on for a
prescription
second.
to
No.
get my wife out to write a book?
Yeah. Well, I guess YouTube's going well if you're living off your wife's books. All right. What's her name so we can give her some shine and sell some books?
Oh, her name is Rachel Wilson, the author of Occult Feminism. I guarantee it sold more copies than yours, sir.
All right. We can look it up.
Let's
It's
look it
over
up.
that. Nah, we can look it up.
No, let's look it
now
up
watch
right
this.
now.
Watch this. All right. Go ahead.
I want to look it up right now. Now I just want to know.
Now at this point, what have you done? You're living off the backs of your wife? Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Is this traditional marriage?
Yes, absolutely.
Boy, oh boy, men have fallen. I'm gonna tell you that.
Absolutely.
Men have fallen. It's a disgrace. All right,
Man.
You're living off of what? Is this traditional marriage, by the way?
Yes.
Your wife is in the traditional marriage, and you're living off her finances. God damn. All right, boy. The crucible is falling apart at this particular point, bursting open at the seams.
Yes, you got
Gentlemen,
me.
What's your book called?
Free agent lifestyle.
You got me, man.
Yeah, I did got you.
I
All
take
right?
all. It's true. I take all of her money. It's true.
Well, that's what you said.
I mean, I do.
You said that.
I do.
I mean, I'm not saying something you didn't
all
say.
of it, and I spend it on guns.
Now, he said I take all of it and I spend it on firearms. Now, some people I've seen in other live streams and other commentary, they've said they could have took it as a threat because he mentioned the firearm thing. I taken it by weapons because they were in I would say a bit of a heated argument at that point. And CJ might have took it that way too. I don't know. But when he says again, he brought the comment up, and that's when it kind of goes back and forth about the wife. And now I think CJ is about to say something about body count, and yeah, all right.
Every
traditional
dime.
marriage sounds great, guys. Traditional marriage sounds
Does that
great.
sound bad? Who would be upset by that? I take all of my wife's money and spend it on guns. He says traditional marriage sounds great,
That's
guys.
traditional marriage. That falls under traditional marriage.
Sure.
Oh boy.
What's untraditional
All right,
about it?
That's a great traditional marriage.
It
model.
sounds like great
All right.
traditional marriage to me.
Yeah.
I can't find the numbers, honestly.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
This all happens. Shit happens. But it's a bestseller. Trust me. You should read it.
So's hers. It's just sold
But
more.
what have you
It's
done?
just sold more.
But what have you done?
I take her money.
Zero. Exactly, boy. I mean, you hear this?
Yeah.
This is the traditional patriarchy, masculinity here, in live and in living color. But you can follow him. You can follow me.
I mean, your book is ranked higher on the charts and it has more ratings.
Oops.
Can't find the sales numbers on either.
The sales numbers are what matters.
Oh. Oh.
Let's see the numbers.
Oh.
Numbers?
Uh-oh.
Numbers?
Uh-oh.
I just wanted to pause here because I didn't see those numbers either. Okay, Amazon bestseller, Rachel Wilson, Occult Feminism, Free Agent Lifestyle. Okay. One's rated a little bit higher. Okay. I would say that, I guess, according to the bestseller rankings, her book is higher. But according to Audible and Goodreads, CGA's book is a little bit higher. So, I mean, I guess you could, say either or, I guess. So, all right.
Oops.
Numbers.
I'm higher ranked. More people have.
Let's see the numbers.
Come on, man. I don't know. I don't keep the data. I don't know what
You
happened.
don't know how many books you've sold?
Millions.
So millions of books. Give me a fucking break with this shit.
How many books you sold?
You haven't
Zero.
sold millions
You
of
sold
books.
zero
Why
goddamn
are you just
books.
lying and coping, dude?
You listen. I'm higher ranked.
Yeah, you sold millions of
Hey, but
books.
look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie, Mr. Numbers guy. I
Okay,
got higher
where's
ranked.
the numbers?
Higher ranked. More people
I wanna
have.
know how many you've
look at
sold.
More people have rated the book.
Yeah, and
Free agent lifestyle
you
for life.
And guess what? You can definitely brigade
For
your own
life.
Amazon shit.
You challenged me.
Show me
You're
the
the one
numbers.
challenged me,
Where's
sir.
the numbers?
You sold zero goddamn
Numbers
books.
are.
Man, what? You saw the numbers?
No,
He
I
pulled
didn't.
the numbers.
I asked you for the sales numbers. How
He
many have you
pulled
sold?
the numbers? Free agent lifestyle for life. Hey, everybody go up.
So, I mean, yeah, this is, but they're not done with the wife, though. They're going to keep going with this. But, I mean, you see what's going on here, right? Now they're talking about book numbers and sales, and they're not even talking about the actual topic no more. We're just, we're just trying to big up our own sales, and they're, they're spamming and brigading the chat. We're talking about book sales and ratings and numbers of people I've helped in my audience, and what I'm saying, now it has ceased to actually be a debate about anything, anything of actual substance. Now we're just we're just seeing we're having a wiener measuring contest at this point.
Free agent lifestyle.
Yeah, free
Hold
agent never doesn't know how many you sold.
I'm higher ranked, man.
So
you
what?
Seen it. I got more people. Look,
That doesn't
hey,
mean
Shawn,
shit.
Shawn Michael, hey, you see that? I'm higher ranked.
I'd imagine with the ranking algorithm, sales does play a factor.
Come on, man. We already know that.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
What are
But
the
I don't
numbers?
I don't know my numbers. My probably
I
better
know.
than hers, but I know it's better than yours.
That's true.
Right?
I've never
You
written a
got
book.
zero.
I just take the.
I mean, you
I just take the author's
You come
money.
up with obvious solutions to scenarios that
And you have
anybody
none.
can.
You just want
Anybody can come up
feminism.
with. I don't have a solution. Free agent lifestyle is a solution.
That's not a solution to
It's
anything.
not. It sure
It's
is.
just degeneracy.
It's a solution that you don't like.
It's just go fuck chicks.
No, that's what you think. All right, it's a solution that you didn't.
How's it
even
going
read
to
the
help?
book.
How's it going to
How
help
did
with
you even-
abortion? How's it going to help with anything?
Well, that's what de-evolution is for. Read my book,
De-evolution?
De-Evolution. Go ahead and pull that up. All right. I
How
have a
does
second
de-evolution
book,
help?
De-evolution. Go ahead and look.
How?
How about you read the book and then come back?
Just
You
tell
didn't do
me.
your research.
How does de-evolution
I
help? with
figured you
abortion?
were a better debater than this.
Can
and
you
be
answer
more
the question?
Prepared. Now, be more prepared next time because I don't have time.
You
for
can't
this,
answer
man.
any
Listen,
questions.
But I'm going to sell some books.
Just no
Free Agent
questions
Lifestyle
answered?
and De-Evolution. The link is in the description box below. All right. I did my work. I don't have to explain it. I wrote a book. Your job is to do the work. All right. And that's what we teach men to do. It's not about degeneracy. We teach men to do the work and not come up with pie in the sky
be a
fantasies
feminist?
that don't work.
be
All
a
right.
feminist?
The Captain
How
Obvious.
do you know it
your,
doesn't work?
Your solutions are very obvious. Control propaganda. All right. Jesus Christ, man. Look, anybody can
Here's
come
your
with that.
solution. Do whatever you want. Fuck
The
whoever.
free agent lifestyle. Yeah,
Fuck
baby.
whoever. Just fuck whoever. It's fine. We're not feminists, those guys, even though we have all feminist propositions.
I bet you your wife's body count's higher than yours.
Yeah, I bet.
Now, here is where a lot of people had a problem because he mentioned the body count. You can say disrespect if you want. Again, like I said before, once you brought your wife into the conversation, I mean, things are going to be said. He said, and I think that Andrew Wilson brought his wife up in the argument to, essentially big up himself. Well, my wife's an author and I'm a great debater, right? So this is what I've done in my life. What have you done with yours? Okay? Which is, of course, throwing shade at CGA. You can call it disrespectful if you want. But I suspect that her body count is actually larger than Andrew's, and I'll get into that in another video. Let's continue.
My
bet
body
you
count
right.
was higher than yours,
No,
too.
no, I'm not married. I'm not married. And your wife, you living off of
Anymore.
her. I bet you her body count higher than yours.
You think so?
I know so.
Oh,
I
okay.
know
Just
so.
like you know your
And
numbers?
She's a traditional
Just
conservative.
like you know
I
your
know she
numbers
got
are
ran.
higher?
I know she'd have got ran through more times in the
Gotcha.
Holland Tunnel.
So that's it. It's just now ad
Now we
hominem
just
about
ad
my
hominems.
wife.
Is that what we want to do?
That's where you went.
No, you
Did I
brought
say
her
a
up.
word
I didn't bring
about
up your wife.
Did I say a
I didn't
word
bring up your
about
wife.
your wife?
I don't got one.
Yeah, if you did, do you think I would have?
You brought her up.
I brought my. Did I attack her?
I didn't attack her.
You just said she had a high body count. You lying sack of shit. Show me the proof.
I want to respect you, but I can't.
I don't have any proof.
Yeah,
She's
you're just
a
making shit up.
traditional conservative
You
woman.
lost a
Hey,
debate,
listen,
so you went
I didn't
ad
lose a
hom.
debate.
I don't even
You've been
care
losing
at
the
this
debate for a
point.
long time.
Your wife has a high body count.
I bet you she does. That's the number.
What's the proof?
Traditional conservative women have
none.
higher body
She's not
counts than men.
She's not a tradcon, dude. You don't even know what you're talking about.
How's she not a tradcon and you married her?
I'm not
She
a
feminist?
tradcon. You didn't
Well,
do
what
your
are you?
homework.
What are you?
I'm a Christian ethicist.
A Christian ethicist.
Yes.
All right. Very good. All right.
And to be fair, I don't think either one of these, I don't think CJ or Andrew Wilson did their homework on each other. All right? Because I believe that both these guys are very confident and cocky about their abilities. So I don't think either one of these guys did actual research on the other person. They went in saying, okay, we're going to debate a particular topic, and I'm going to have, the information that I've already done in my head over, hundreds of or thousands of live streams and debates and blah, blah, to be able to hold my argument. So I don't think CJ did any real, background on Andrew, and I don't think Andrew did any real background on CGA. So in that respect, I think both of these guys came in not knowing, what's really going to happen. All right. So that's my opinion on that too. And I'm with CJ on the part where, well, you brought your wife into it. Yeah. You said that, my wife bought books and I take her money. Whether you actually meant that literally, I don't know. But once you said that, well, it was like, okay, well, now we can talk about her too, because you saying she has these nice books and blah, blah. Y'all just spent like 5 minutes talking about all her numbers and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah.
You still don't know the numbers, how many people follow you.
Follow what?
Follow your prescription, your master solution. No numbers.
I literally have
but you're
given
asking
you
me
number
about numbers
after
and we pulled the
number
numbers.
after number
Oh,
of
my goodness.
the fact that the traditional
many
churches'
men-
divorces are lower.
We got that. But how many men follow your
We don't know the
prescription?
polling data.
We don't know.
We don't need to.
But-
we know that even if they're with the state, it's still lower.
Coach gang. Coach.
And well, the stream is about to end now, and they've totally gone off the rails. It's been off the rails for like last 10, 15 minutes. But y'all see what's going here, right? Wife was mentioned. They went back and forth about other topics. They came back to the wife again. Yeah, body count, blah, blah, which was like probably the biggest hit. I get it. But the wife had already been brought up. And like I said, doofus, talking about intelligence. CJ was talking about how he smoked cigarettes and coffee and all this kind of stuff. And it just, to me, another reason why this debate really didn't go well, because it wasn't moderated well. The moderator kind of let these guys talk for like 2 hours straight and didn't keep these guys on topic the entire time. So to me, not only was the debate kind of like either side can say they won. All the guys in my comment section saying Andrew Wilson won. I could easily say the CGA won. It really comes down to what lifestyle or what mentality you prescribe to, right? So y'all can say y'all glaze CGA. I'm going to say y'all glazing Andrew Wilson, to be honest with you. And as far as the wife thing is concerned, you should never have brought her up. That's just my opinion. I'm going to talk about her in another video, so y'all get ready to get triggered about that. Anyway, to me, this debate was a wash. CJ says he won because I follow his, I watch his stuff. I'm a fan of his. You want to call it fan or follower, act like whatever you want to call it. I'm with CJ on this one. I'm sure most of y'all in here will probably be with Andrew, because most people in my comment section is big up in Andrew. So I guess my algorithm is going to freaking Andrew. But I don't care. Thank y'all for the engagement. And with that being said, thank you for attending another episode of the Working Man Podcast. I am your host, Nicholas J. Fury. Let me know what side you on. Do you think that what CJ said was disrespectful? Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. Please, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the notification bell. We're out of the door, and I will see you on the next video.